Hey, never in my life would I ever let a washed rapper call me on her fucking live and make me. Do y'all not rap?
Literally no female rapper raps anymore.
Yo,
They don't take it to wax since Remy.
fam. So when you the OG now, you don't put it in the bars and teach the young lady a lesson through your craft.
No, it's DMs.
You try to son her on the, well, not try, you did son her or daughter her on your live, like, and then JT, why are you signing up for that? What the fuck is happening?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
This sounded like if you really truly felt like this, sounds like a private conversation, not one that's gonna be had in front of your barbs for you to try to big up me.
Yeah.
You not even a rapper, Nicki. You a pop star.
So all right, I am a noted Nicki
Hater.
Minaj not disliker, and so I will try to be literally as objective about this conversation as I can. Not going to put any.
No, I'm gonna flame her ass today because this is some bullshit.
I'm not going to put any of my personal bias into this conversation. She does have, a track that's actually bubbling now with Super Freaky Girl. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's top 10 Billboard track, and so she's actually having something go for her. But my question is, she's supposed to be this legend. She's supposed to be the queen of hip hop. But why does it always seem that she's going after literally every female rapper that's out of some sort of insecurity? Not even female rappers, just like other pop stars, other male rappers. Like she went after Travis Scott the one time because he was number one or whatever.
I feel like she wants to be respected the way that Jay-Z or Wayne, they were respected at the heights of their career. You want to know what the difference is? Wayne sent shots for his foes. Jay-Z sent shots for his foes. Nasir sent shots for his foes. Because that's what you do in rap. You got a target, you shoot. Like you said, you put it on wax. This shit, ooh, I'm going to call you and put you on my live and have you embarrass yourself in front of all my fans talking about how you really fumbled the bag by making a diss song about me. Hey, JT, you rich. Do Nicki Minaj have anything to do with that? You rich. You made it. Did Nicki Minaj have anything to do with that? Mind you, let's rewind back to Nicki as a young hot girl rapper. Mm-hmm. Was she out here showing respect to her elders?
Literally no.
Was she out here paying deference to the ones who came before her? Bowing down, showing respect, showing deference, not speaking out her neck towards the old greats? Was she doing that when she was her age, they age?
Crazy enough, the person she attacked during that time is the person that she took direct influence from a lot of times.
Fam, I am befuddled remembering how Nicki was when she was the age of Latto and Glorilla and all these other girls and JT. When she was their age, back when she was slumber party Nicki, back when she was still fucking with 1017, it wasn't none of all of this respect the queen shit, because you so wasn't respecting the queens of rap at that point. Now people got something to say about you. They gotta apologize to you, fam. You
checking them on Instagram Live.
You better go the fuck on. And JT, that was embarrassing, bro. That shit was embarrassing. It's one thing to own up for mistakes and shit like that, but you handle that shit between y'all.
You know what's crazy about that is about a week ago, JT and Cardi got into a whole spat on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And
it was none of that energy for Cardi though. It was none of that.
They had kept most of that in the DMs privately until, Cardi let out a couple of tweets, subtweeting.
But I'm saying it was none of this, I'm a woman. Yeah, I'm not, I'm a woman now. But was you a woman last week too?
Nah, she had all the smoke for Cardi.
Send some of that energy to Nicki. I hate all of this shit, by the way. I just wish they would rap. That's my point. Rap. Put it in the bars. Put it in the bars.
But you know, my whole thing, like I didn't even know about the whole JT situation. So like going into this, all I had was the spat with Latto that she had, which started with well intentions. It seemed like Nicki was kind of upset that her song "Super Freaky Girl" was being pushed as a pop song by the Grammy Consideration Board as opposed to a rap song.
Well,
And then likened it to Big Energy by Latto, which the argument itself, I do kind of feel like has
also Big
some
Energy
merit to
is
it.
being considered as a
rap song.
rap song.
So
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
both
like that,
very poppy.
I feel like that has some merit to it.
But that kind of speaks to the arbitrary nature of how they give out these awards anyway. So why do you continue to prop them up? Why do you continue
That was
to,
my
to
question.
validate them? Your voice would mean a lot more if you did something to question the legitimacy of these awards, as opposed to crying about the fact that you're not getting considered the way you should be, because we know that you never will be.
And you know what makes that point stand out so much more is that the biggest of stars, especially in our community, have removed their songs from consideration. You see Drake, The Weeknd. You see these people are removing their songs from consideration at all, right? But you're one of the stars who has had the biggest problem with the Grammys, and yet you're still submitting your songs for consideration.
Don't legitimize these people, man, until they change the way that they judge to more fairly represent the genre, or B, get some people in there that actually know what it is, what good hip hop is, the difference between hip hop and pop, who can more accurately decipher what it is we're looking at. And then I will admit, sometimes it's a fine line. Sometimes you have rappers that make pop music because they're trying to cross over.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's some gray area there. But there should be a level of consistency to minimize that. Latto's rap, but Nicki Minaj is pop. When literally, like, you kind of looking at Diet Nicki, you know?
My problem with that specific situation is that it seemed like Nicki was positioning herself and trying to use or weaponize the BARBZ against Latto in a way.
Yeah, she does that the same way she tried to do it against JT.
But
Come talking to my large audience and apologize to me, or else.
Here I felt it was more dangerous because she was positioning Latto as not black and trying to use black women against her. Right? She was calling Latto a Karen. She was, which is, by the way, is crazy. She was calling Latto a Karen,
Nicki.
and then was saying that she doesn't big up other black women.
Nicki, you are notoriously known for showing up on people's platforms and bringing people on your platform to make them apologize to you. That is the most caring thing we can say out of anybody in the rap game.
JT, Joe Budden,
yeah, come on, man.
Travis Scott.
You're known for forcing apologies out of people, so let's chill out on the Karen caller.
Yeah, I just thought that was
chill
wild.
out.
And along with that, her relationships, even if you don't want to look at it from a sense that she doesn't help big up new up and coming artists, which this is obviously an example of what we're talking about when we say that. Just in terms of her relationships with literally any female artist, be it artists that have come up before her or artists that are coming up after her, I just find it weird that she doesn't hold herself to any sort of esteem. She kind of just works on their level, which is, I would think that if you see her as an icon, there's nothing iconic about the way she acts.
Yeah.
If I look at Drake, who came up with her, Drake is not doing the same things that she's doing. Or if I look at other iconic acts, female acts, Beyonce is not doing no shit like this. Rihanna is not doing no shit like this. Like, how can you pose her as such an iconic figure when she's out here doing the most crazy shit?
Most of the stuff that celebrities do that don't have to do with their craft diminishes them. So that's why you see many of the greats go into bunkers and just kind of not be seen when they're not promoting a project or stuff like that. When do you see Jay-Z out when he's not getting money? Like if he's not doing some sort of business deal or at some event he's probably paid to be there for, or they paid for him to be at, he probably not out here doing stuff that keeps him in the news cycle. Mm-hmm. You know? It just kind of reeks of, I need the pub. Or I have something going on right now and I want to maximize it, so get me those eyeballs.
Okay. I hear that, because it seems like that has been the latter, at least half of her career. Since probably damn near Anaconda.
That seems so long ago now.
Since Anaconda being probably her biggest hit since arguably now, it seems like her career has been, I'm about to just yell real loud and try to attract as much attention as I can for whatever is going on, because nothing.
I will say she's not the only one, though. She's not the only one.
She's not the only one. She is
talking to you, White Lives Matter.
She is definitely not the only one. The problem is, does her music always back it up the way, at least at some levels, Kanye's has?
No. Not at all. Not at all. At least not in a very long time.
So is any of this becoming of any kind of iconic behavior? And again, I'm leaving all my biases out. I just really don't think that the way she is behaving would warrant any kind of iconic talk, because she's not even backing up her iconic talk.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Agreed.
This is definitely going to be our most disliked video. 1,000%.
We shall see. What do you think? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already dipped out on us, Barbs. Make sure you give us your thoughts in the comments below, and I guess we'll see you guys the next time we do a Nicki Minaj video. Because I know y'all not coming to fuck with us again.
Whew. Well, if you are still here to this point, make sure you check out some of our other hip-hop clips. And make sure you subscribe. We like to talk about just different things going on within the hip-hop industry.